Coach, having seen Boston so recently, does that sort of help you guys?
Yeah, you know, a lot of our pre-scout and there's we know what works against them for us, and you don't have to rely on the last game, the Islanders, as much. And I feel one of the things that it's hard to explain, but unless you play the game and to the fans, is that you can scout all you want, but you have to play a team a couple times, and there's those nuances, the line nuances, team nuances. You feel what works against them by doing it, rather than just some film and this is how they play. And I think you get like some teams I call it, some teams are heavier. Like LA Kings are a heavier team, play a heavier, more straight line game than maybe Detroit. They might be a little lighter, rely on a little bit more of the rush than maybe the low cycle and grind and the forecheck than some other teams. And you just have to play those teams. So playing Boston recently will probably give us a little bit of a feel for them, obviously, and obviously they played us. So there's probably some things they said, hey, we could really exploit on Nashville that we didn't last time.
I'm sure it's not any different than most games, but given what happened in the game against Boston, is getting out to a good start and maybe getting that first goal in Portland.
Yeah. In Boston, the Boston game was all goaltending. It wasn't anything but goaltending early, and then when we fought back into the game, it was the discipline. We took the 2 back-to-back penalties, and that sort of took the game out of hand at that point. But in the first, it wasn't our game; it was our goaltending, unfortunately, last game. And then in the Detroit game, we scored 6 because their goaltender wasn't particularly great. Ours wasn't either, but theirs early wasn't very good. He was a little rusty coming back from a long layoff, so we took advantage of it. And that's the break sometimes you get in the game.